Hi, I'm Mags, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Good one.
Please introduce yourselves and your
Okay.
characters.
I'll start then. Hi. I'm Jordan. I play Irosina, the Ladrin wild magic sorcerer.
I play Sherwood Honorglade. My name's Harry, by the way, the Tiefling Bard.
Harry the
My
Tiefling Bard.
my name's Shantae, and I play Paladin, the Hal orc half.
Liam Quinlan.
That's me.
Wonderful. Good job, guys.
Wow.
All right.
Been
We
Let's
a
get.
had
hot second since we could play, but we're back, and y'all left off clearing out the sixth floor of your tower, which is all that remains of your keep right now that you just bought in the town of Duskward, about a week travel away from Neverwinter.
Yes. That one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Always summer. Forever
Always
summer.
summer.
Forever
Every
summer.
winter.
Never winter, forever summer.
Always
yeah.
summer.
Great. So we're on the roof.
You befriended some
Sixth floor.
goblins,
Yeah.
found that there was an adolescent owlbear living on your fifth floor after getting stuck there as a baby.
Henry.
The goblins have been also living there. They have been feeding this owlbear by catching birds off the roof. And you have taken the goblins into your employ once you get your keep all fixed up. You have notified the town, especially the mayor, that these particular goblins are friendly and should not be attacked by the townspeople of Duskward. Hal, you have also been referred to a mason by one of the artisan ladies.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Oh.
there. I'm gonna talk to him.
I'll follow just to help out.
And
Old
Ire is
man
really
Timothy.
interested in shopping, so he's going to go with as well.
Okay, y'all take the family wagon down.
The family G wagon, because let's be honest, we
Yeah,
have that much money right now.
we have a big fun wagon. Woot.
Complete with beds. And
Yeah.
it's like a camper.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a camper that, yeah, never mind. I was about to say a camper on wheels, but most of them are. So, yeah,
Wow.
that's where my brain's at tonight. Hello, everybody.
You take it down the hill into town. Um, and Hal is driving because he's responsible and has his license.
Mm-hmm.
And he drives y'all to Orchard Street to old Timothy the Mason's shop.
Timothy
Yep.
Mason, it's a good name.
Nope, he is the Mason. His name is Old Timothy.
Oh.
So, Ire definitely was not there when this happened. So, I think he gets out of the little wagon. He goes, "This isn't a clothing store. Hey, why? Who? Why are we here? Who is this?"
Well, the keep's missing more than a few stones, so I figured,
Oh.
someone's got to replace those.
Yeah, y'all are thinking way ahead of me. All right, yeah, we should probably get this fixed up.
I can take
Yeah.
care of this if you want to go shop for clothes.
Well, I'll stay with you. It's yeah, I can go later. Yeah, I'll go later. It's fine. We've got plenty of time. I'm kind of intrigued to see what's in here anyway. And I just like
Probably stone.
as he's mumbling that, he just is like already walking through the door. It's
All
just like,
right.
no, we're all going this way.
Okay. You
I
walk
follow.
into the shop, and um, on the walls of the shop, there are very nice, like watercolor looking paintings of various stone structures, including a few buildings that you guys have seen like while you were driving through town, and the wall of the city itself.
Cool.
Hmm.
Um, And there are a couple of, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a tile store or like a home
Yeah.
design kind of place, but when they
Yeah.
have like the boards with all the samples of stones,
Yeah.
he has some of those propped up on the
Nice.
wall. So it's like some different kinds of rocks stuck to a piece of wood, and then he's labeled
Hmm.
them. And then the mason himself, old Timothy, is sitting behind a desk, kind of by the door. There are two chairs in front of the desk, like on the side that he isn't on, for like clients to sit in while he talks to them. And you see that um, he's a pretty old dwarven man, and he's sort of just sitting and sketching in a notebook.
Hey, how are you?
Uh, excuse me, Mr. Timothy.
Uh, Now I gotta come up with character voice. Hello, welcome to my mason shop. What can I do
Nice to
for
know
you?
good to know we're in the right place. We need stones.
You
Lots of
need,
lots
you
of
need.
stones.
Okay, that is what we do here at Mason.
I really hope so.
Oh, more specifically, we are refurbishing the keep up on the hill.
Oh, wonderful! That old thing's been broken for decades since I moved here to Duskward.
Well,
He sort of
how
puts
long
his
ago was that?
decades ago. He puts his notebook and his pen down and he walks around the desk to shake your hand, Hal.
How's his handshake?
Real
This is
firm.
important.
Nice.
So firm. This guy has
So is mine.
big, sturdy hands.
Good.
Big, chunky, muscly arms.
Chunk.
Wow, that's a good handshake. You must jerk off a lot, says Shirt now.
No!
Do not insult the
Iris
Mason.
smacks him.
I do not say that.
Good.
And he says, "Please take a seat. I think we're one chair short, but
I
I'll
can stand.
stand.
It's fine. Iris
No,
says,
I will.
bouncing a leg. Clearly, probably not going to stay sitting anyway.
That's fair. I'll sit then.
Sit. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, does the shop look dusty or anything? Anywhere?
no, it's very clean. You can tell
Bummer.
it's some sort of like showroom basically, because all of his stuff is so big that like can't.
I'm sorry, I'm
Can't
saying
fit a-
bummer because I really just fucking wanna, clean it up
Are
with
you going to try to
prestidigitation.
pick on... Oh.
I
I
wanted
was like, are you going to pick on the shopkeeper?
No, I
That's
wanted to
so
get brownie points.
I was worried that
Too
you were
bad.
going to draw a dick in the dust.
No.
Welcome back to Midnight with Mags, everybody. Did you miss us?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, well.
So, son, what can I do you for?
Well, we need to fix this thing up. We've been
Right.
evaluating it, and a lot of it's crumbling. It needs a new roof. It needs an entirely new hall. It needs a lot of things.
Oh boy, that sounds like a big job.
Oh,
It is.
certainly will
Yeah.
be.
A little bit. Little bit.
And there might be a few occupational hazards in the form of an animal, but we will handle that before your craftsmen get on site. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
It's an
It's fine.
owlbear.
We got it under control.
An owlbear.
I'm gonna
He's
make
a
friends with
friend
it,
of
don't
ours.
worry.
It's okay. He's friendly. His name's Henry.
Nah, he's not
Sort of
friendly yet,
thing.
but he's gonna be.
He turns to Hal.
Our
and he's like,
elbows. Sherwood.
Don't
Are
worry
your
about
friends okay?
Nah,
it.
I'm not.
Mostly. We'll take care of the owlbear. Don't you worry.
Okay.
It's not gonna be a problem to you or your
Uh,
partners.
I guess here's a time frame. I am going to, if you do decide that you want me to work on this, I'm gonna go out there. Probably not right after this, but like, tomorrow or something. And
Right.
come take a look at the site. Just sort of scope out how many rocks you're gonna need.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Sounds like it. We're gonna estimate out a price for you, including uh, materials, design fees, and paying the craftsmen. Then I'm gonna see who all in my employ is available, and then we'll send them out there to start on the work. I'll let you know once I have designs and measurements and stuff how long it's gonna take. Um,
It's good with me.
and then it'll take that long.
Yep.
All right. I'd be happy to help you out if you need anything, but
Sounds
we'll
good.
see. We'll see. I'm willing to pay up to 75,000 gold pieces for this.
It won't be quite that much.
All right.
Good to hear.
I'd
I
pay,
don't think.
but
Um,
whatever.
do you want me to come
Good.
out tomorrow? Does that work?
The sooner that we can get to work, the better.
I'll check my schedule and I'll just head out as soon as I can. Do you have
Wonderful.
a place that you're staying while your keep is being built?
The inn?
Nah,
The
we
inn,
got
I
a we
believe,
got
is where
our
we're
we have
staying.
our cabin.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we have our little our wagon.
Where are you parking your wagon? If I need to, contact you.
Probably in a local park.
Are we not parking it like just in the driveway or something?
We could.
You
You
own
know.
the land, Harry.
Yeah, we have.
That's a good call.
Yes. Why don't we park it near the keep?
Yeah. Yeah, we won't be far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay. Great. I'll contact you when I have things
Do
to
you need any
contact
pay
you
up
for.
front?
Nope.
Okay, beautiful.
All right.
All right, thank
We'll
you.
see you tomorrow or whenever you get to us.
Yep.
Smithy.
See you then. He gives you another handshake. He gives all of you a handshake.
Looking forward to working with you.
I
Sally,
shake
you
his
too,
hand
son.
back. Wow, that's a firm grip.
He-
You must jerk.
Just,
Slugs you in the
Fire
face.
trips Sherwood on the way out.
I'm kidding.
just slap him on the back of the head.
All right. So it looks like we've got some time to kill, folks. Ire says, rubbing his
And
hands
an
together
owl bear to
excitedly.
deal with.
Yeah, let's go do that. I
Oh.
want to.
Deal with the owlbear?
You
Or we
still
could
have
shop
egg with
first.
you, Harry?
What?
What?
You still have egg with you?
Nah, he's getting painted.
Egg!
No, you took him home.
Oh yeah, then he is with me. He's my little buddy.
Yeah, he's still on your shoulders, sort of
Hey.
swinging his feet.
Oh,
I want to
He
give him.
says, "What does jerk off mean?"
oh no.
I didn't say that in character.
Yes, you did. You said it twice out of character, meaning that it's in character.
Balls.
Two
Fine.
out of characters equals an in character.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You
Fair
emphasized
enough.
it enough. It just means, don't worry about it.
Okay. I forget what his voice sounded like.
That, I guess.
That probably.
I guess.
Yep. Alright, so we're going back to the castle to do the owlbear? Or are we staying
Or
sticking
do
to
you
town?
want to go
Shopping.
shopping?
What do you
Let's
guys
go
want to
shopping
do
and then
Let's
you guys
shop
can deal with
and
the
then I'll
owlbear
cure
while
the
I
owl
sleep.
bear problem.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Alright,
Where can we
cool.
buy magic items in this medieval town?
There are lots of shops everywhere.
Oh, I saw a really cool store before I got back to the castle. I think you guys might like some of the stuff in there. Follow me. And then Ira just starts booking it right to where he saw all the cool stuff.
The
Guess
store
we're
is called
following
Magic
them.
Moon.
Yay.
Nice. Nice. That's so good. Okay. Yeah, it's in here. In here, guys. I think you might like some of the stuff in here.
Okay. What's in here?
A lot of stuff.
Ooh.
It's sort of like, in Europe, like antique stores, and they have like stuff piled up in the windows, and it's just like chock full of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but with cool stuff.
Neat.
There's like a sort of elven lady at the desk, and she greets you.
Hey,
There's a little
elven
chime.
lady.
Oh
that-
no.
See.
There's a little chime because there's bells on the door when you walk in.
Hi.
Ding ding
Ding
ding
ding ding.
Hello, how are you guys? I haven't seen you here before.
Yeah, we're very
new in
new.
town.
We heard that you are a provider of magic items.
Yep. Are you looking for something in particular?
Well, I'm a bard of the School of the Blades. I was wondering if you would have anything that might interest me.
Like blades?
Blades, for example. Maybe an
Blades are for
instrument of
singing.
some kind, and let me pull up the sheet of. Yeah, so an instrument of some kind, and maybe a cloak. I need a new cloak. My last one got
Alright.
pretty beat up.
I had thought that Harrison Wyckoff had pre-chosen things,
I
so I don't
have. I was just. Do you not know what they are?
I don't have them written down.
Okay, so I'll kind of then instead I'll like browse the shops and browse the wares and then pick out things I think are interesting.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. I find here. I'll pull up the page while you guys talk about what else.
Yeah, I think Ire is definitely like overjoyed. Oh my gosh. He is very excited by all of the cool things in the shop, and he is excitedly, running around through stuff, picking things up, putting it down, picking things up, holding it up to the light, putting things down, squinting and all that fun stuff. He's very emotive, and he's very clearly in his little spring form at the moment. Very excited. And
Has he been in his spring form before on the podcast? I don't think so.
he was. I'm pretty sure he was spring. He was. I actually forgot to narrate this last episode, but last episode he kind of flipped between spring and summer.
Okay. Do you
But
wanna
he's mostly spring.
describe what the spring form looks like?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. So his spring form, he looks his skin tone stays the same throughout all of his seasons. He's got he's like a caramel brown skin tone, maybe a little bit darker, and his hair is very dark brown when he's spring. And it's kind of like an ombre almost. It's dark at the top, but it gets a little bit lighter at the bottom. And I like to think that he's got a very kind of he looks the most alive, I guess you could say, when he's spring. So he's got like blush kind of cheeks. His eyes are emerald green. He's got lots of flowers, so many flowers in his hair. Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a description when he gets into his other seasons because they do change. So yeah. Harry, have you found your stuff?
I have.
All right, take it away.
First item I pull off the shelf is a gorgeous looking harp. It's sort of got this. It's made of this white gold that's kind of in the shape of like a branch, and then it has these golden feather ornaments on the side of it. On the little label, there's a little label like a toe tag almost attached to it that says "Harp of Valor," and I don't know how much I got charged for that. I think we did. I can't remember for the life of me, but I've already subtracted that amount of gold for it because we did this a while ago. It is a
they've pre-selected. Some of them have pre-selected their items.
It
or
has
maybe all of
10 strings and can be used as a harp and as a spellcasting focus. I am proficient with harps while attuned to this weapon. You can make performance checks with advantage. It counts as a bow. It deals thunder damage instead of piercing damage, and it has 10 charges and it regains 1d6 plus 4 charges each day. If you use 1 to 5 of its charges, you can cast Thunder Wave or Magic Missile at the spell level equal to the number of charges you expend.
Cool.
Then, now, going through the Griffin's Saddlebag, I've seen other cool items, but I really still am going to stick with Thorn Piercer. You see,
Yeah, a lot of these a lot of these items are from the Griffin Saddlebag,
Yes.
which you found them on the Reddit. They also have an Instagram.
Yes. I pick up, it's essentially like, it looks like a very large, or not a very large, but like a large rose almost, like the flower's a bit big, almost like a handguard to a sword, and as I pick it up, a long kind of thorny vine shoots out and kind of hardens into a, like a rapier almost. And then I kind of twirl it around and it turns into a whip,
Ooh.
and then a dagger, and then a short sword. The dagger and the short sword are made of like one big thorn, but the whip and the rapier are just like the vine, only elongated. Then the last item, which I have here, let me just pull it up, is the Cloak of Arachnidia. Let me just pull up the image of this one real quick. This one isn't a Griffin Saddlebag item. This is just a normal one. And it just lets me fucking spider climb. Yeah, it lets me spider climb, and I can't be tangled by webs.
Love spider climbing, and you know how much I love tangling y'all in webs.
Yeah.
Guys, how do you get stuff from the Griffin Saddlebag?
Look up Griffin
I'd like to
Saddlebag on
do-
Reddit or on anything.
Okay. Is there like a way to roll for stuff, or is there
No. We just went through and picked shit out.
Okay. I think I'm gonna roll. Or Max, would you roll me for something? Because I'd like to get something random.
Roll something from like Griffin Saddlebag or whatever.
Griffin Saddlebag are just like the regular tables.
Okay. Spoopy.
Hal's looking around and is still getting used to going from a poor church paladin to
Loaded.
fantastically, absurdly rich, and walking to a magic item shop and thinking, yeah, I could buy many of the things
You
here.
could buy this
that
shop,
is-
probably.
Yeah.
Or if we all pooled our money, we could buy this shop.
Yes.
Which I'm not gonna do.
No. We are being responsible with our money. We are not
Today.
evil.
Today, yeah. Tomorrow,
We are
though,
not evil players.
Your number
Mm.
is 80.
Each is 0.
What is...
Gloves
What does
of
that
missile
get me?
snaring.
Oh, wow.
All right. I'll take that from the fantasy gotcha machine.
Let me pull this off. Gloves of missile snaring. When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus dex, provided that you have a free hand.
Cool.
If you reduce the damage to 0, you catch it.
otherwise you just get an arrow in your hand.
No, otherwise it just
Oh.
bops off your hand. No, it's I think it goes like still goes in you, but you've like slowed it down with your hand.
It was 1d10 plus what?
Dex.
Oh, so yeah, so 1d10 for me.
Oh,
Well, that's something.
that's okay.
Help me out somewhere. Does that count for like? I know in a different campaign, I was a monk with that ability, and I stopped a frost giant boulder at one point. Does that also work for like firebolt, or is it only
No.
ranged weapon?
No, they're it's like weapon items.
Okay, cool. I'll take that, and I'll take that stand of dwarven plate mail with the belts of hill giant strength in the back as well.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
I'll take off my chainmail and take the tabard and put the tabard onto the plate mail. Gird myself up in that.
I'm sorry. I'm pulling up prices right now.
Good.
The gloves of missile snaring run you Uh, 250.
Hmm.
What is the
Oh,
business?
I already figured out costs for this a while ago.
Okay, that's fine then.
I'm good.
Then
Probably
do
cost
then
less
do
than what
that.
I got before.
Then do
And
that
that's
cost.
good. Nice.
I just wasn't sure if you had or not. I thought you just found those in the meantime while I was
Nah,
finding those.
I'm good. I'm good.
Great. Ire, do you find another? Have you found another?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I have. I think Ire likes to look for things that are helpful, but also really pretty. So the first thing that he picks up is a flower crown that is very colorful. It's got flowers of literally all kinds of colors. It's the most colorful flower crown you've ever fucking looked at. And it is the crown of concentration, which is a crown when attuned allows the spellcaster to concentrate on 2 spells at once. However, if they fail a concentration check, they lose both spells. So he can basically cast 2. Yeah, he can cast 2 concentration spells instead of just that one. And then he also picks up a pretty little ring that is, I think, maybe a gold band that has jade looking gems kind of inlaid to it. Um, I'm making up what they look like, by the way, because I don't actually have images in front of me. And it is a, a ring of protection. And I gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring, which is good because squishy sorcerer. Uh, and let's see, the final item. We're doing 3, right? Or 2?
Yep.
3. Okay.
3.
Cool. The final item that he picks up is a purple sash, and it's got some cool patterns, kind of, I guess, laced into it. I guess you could say. I don't really know how to describe that exactly, but and essentially it increases. Let's see, what does it do? I think it says my maximum hit points are increased by 5, and my strength score is increased by 2 when I'm wearing it.
Cool.
And the final thing that it says, which is kind of weird, I don't know why, I don't know how it relates to strength or power, but it says I can choose to pass 1 perception check a day if I fail it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my items.
Great. And Harry, you got your 3?
Yeah, I did.
Liam, do you want to describe what your other 2 items do?
Oh, they're pretty simple. The one's a belt of hill giant strength that makes me strong, and the other is dwarven plate that makes me tough.
Cool.
Nice.
Love some simple, tough, and strong.
Mm-hmm.
What's the third item?
Oh, and gloves of missile snaring.
Oh yeah, the ones that
Is
catch.
Yeah.
the
Catch
dwarven plate will replace your current plate armor, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I said I put my tabard over the dwarven plate now.
Great.
With a sheaf of wheat symbolizing Shantae.
Yep.
Now my armor class is 20.
Yay.
And I cannot get moved by effects. So if something were to like knock me back, it does not.
I believe Bren's is also 20.
Ooh, really want to test this out?
Nice. Yeah. Also, my strength is 21 now.
This will be fun to balance.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Combat for.
Yeah. Real fun.
Well, the nice elven lady rings you up, gladly accepts your money. She says, well, looks like you guys made a lot of good finds today. I hope you come back Again, I hear you're moving into town.
Well, slightly out of town, but yes,
Yeah, but it's still part of town.
yes, I suppose so.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
for supplying us with all these fantastic items.
Of course.
On our
I'm
next
sure we'll be
payload,
back.
we will be back.
Yep.
Yeah. This is just our fantasy Costco at this point.
What was the
Are
name
you-
of the shop?
Magic
Was there a
Moon.
name?
Magic
Magic
Moon.
Moon. Magic Moon.
Yep.
Magic
Good.
Moon. Oh no, my pencil. So you all want to go tame an owlbear?
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
You still with us, Liam, or?
Yes. I can.
Cool.
If I go to bed right now, I get 8 hours of sleep.
Go
You
to bed.
probably should, so you
Yeah,
can get
I'm
a
gonna
good sleep
do
8
that.
hours
tonight.
is a good amount. Hal's gonna go
Take a
sketch
nap.
out some plans for what he wants his
Yeah, I'm gonna
keep to look like.
go work
And a
with
little,
Timothy.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I already have so many plans. I have
So
plans for
excited.
every room.
So excited.
It's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna have a garden, maybe a boutique. There's gonna be a chapel, big old dining hall. It's gonna be great. All right,
Wonderful.
I'll see you guys in another installment of Monday Night with Mags.
Good night, Liam.
Bye, Liam.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Mwah.
He gone.
All right. Hell yeah.
To the
Oh,
keep.
that was a good time. To the keep.
Yes.
To
You
tame an
go to
owlbear.
you go to the keep.
Up to the owlbear. Which the owlbear's on the second floor or the
5th floor.
fifth
His name
floor?
is Henry, right?
His name is Henry.
Yes.
I do have the bucket of fish with me, right?
Well, it's a barrel.
Yeah.
And
I'm rolling it up the stairs.
yeah. So you didn't
Fire
bring
is
it
not
when you
helping.
went back into town. You sort of went and dropped it off
Yeah.
when you went to clear out the 6th floor.
Okay. So I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna wheel it in, leave it outside the room, and then slowly but surely, opening the door, being very careful, looking around. Should I make a perception check just to make sure he doesn't, ambush me?
Okay.
That is a 13 plus. Oh fuck, my sheet's over here. Plus, oh, I'm not good at perception. It's a 12.
He's napping, but he wakes up when you open the door because it's starting to creep towards sunset, and you get the feeling he's crepuscular.
Okay. Does he seem hostile right now?
Not right now. He seems a little bit surprised.
I'm gonna give him a
Because
sort
you
of
woke him
owl
up.
bear call, like an owl noise or something. That's not an owl noise. That's like a
Nice.
bird noise. But I'll make an owl bear noise.
He
Because
goes,
Sure
I've
would.
raised
Has
with
a
I've
pet
been raised with
owlbear.
owl bear. I was raised with an owl bear. Should I make a roll, maybe performance or
well, yeah, or animal
persuasion?
handling.
I feel like okay. I mean, I suppose. 16 on the animal handling, or 16 on animal handling, because I don't have any modifiers.
Great. You make a great owl bear noise, and he responds, and he kind of goes, "Rrrr." And he sort of gets up, and he's sort of sniffing at the fish.
I'm gonna take one out and
He
hand it to him.
follows it with his gaze,
Then I'm
and
gonna
he
kind of toss it to
snatches
him.
it, and he goes back to his little corner, and he's eating it very happily.
Okay, I'm gonna let him finish it because I am not getting between an owl bear and his food.
Okay.
So when he finishes it, though, I'm gonna sort of come. I'm gonna give him another one, and I'm gonna repeat this process like 5 or 6 times.
Okay. Walk me through your plan of how you're going to get him out of the tower.
So first we have to get him docile and friendly. We have to convince him to not, be an owl bear.
And kill us.
Yeah. So my plan.
Okay, so that's going to take a couple days. Just
Yeah.
letting you know.
I'm
now.
fully aware. My plan after that, we'll figure it out. My plan is to like fucking bash down the door that he's stuck in, and then or
Okay.
he's in the trap door, right? Or where is he?
He's in the room.
Yeah, he's in the
just
room.
too big to get out of a door or the
Yeah,
window.
then I'll bash down the door and make it a bigger door,
Make a bigger door.
and then lead him down the
Make a
stairs.
bigger door. He does not fit in the
bigger door.
stairwell.
Oh, then I will. He's on the 5th floor. Fuck.
We had a plan last time. I don't remember what it was though.
Owlbears are decently nimble, but I don't want them to jump 50 feet. So, what we could
Oh, I
do.
have Featherfall. I have Featherfall I can cast on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we still have to convince him to jump, and he's an owlbear. Animals don't like jumping off of, fucking.
Can he understand us?
I mean, he's not dumb, but he's still an owlbear. He's not.
He doesn't speak common.
No.
Okay.
He's a good boy, but he can't speak common.
Okay, well, maybe I can use. Okay, listen. Since this is gonna be a multiple day process, I think Ire can cast the spell twice, and maybe he'll cast it like on himself or something, and then no, he'll cast it.
Do you have twin cast?
I guess. Yeah. Oh, I do have that.
That's a good idea. We could use Featherfall to show the owl the fall isn't dangerous.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was
then
meaning.
we could Featherfall him. But then that
Yeah.
runs the risk of him just jumping off at some point, thinking he'll be fine.
Maybe, but also, like, well,
If he sees it's magic, he might.
yeah, like we'll make it like
So we'll make it
obvious that we're
very showy.
gesturing. Very,
I'll
very
use prestidigitation to make it
very
extra
magicy,
flashy.
very magicy. Yeah, and then we'll just let him jump, and maybe we'll have some fish at the bottom to keep him occupied, or to keep him from running off. Where are we gonna put him after we get him out of the room?
We'll
Did we
figure
have-
something out.
Had we decided that yet?
No.
Or did we want to just leave him in the room and let
I
him
think
live there?
we'll let him go roam around the castle grounds, around the courtyard, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just as long as like he doesn't get out, because that could be bad for the townsfolk.
I think the issue is once we get him out of this one room, it's not up to us really how he does. Like,
That's true. We also don't really want to get kicked out
Because
of this town.
they're very. I mean, we have this castle; they can fuck right off. The thing
What
is,
is that
owlbears are
supposed to mean?
so fucking agile. That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can just lead him
we'll
into
spend
like
a few days and we'll get him. We'll make him a comfortable home in like the main foyer or something.
The
Let
main
him-
foyer that Ira vomited all over.
Yeah, we'll clean that up,
Oh, I forgot I did that.
and then we'll
I think it was Ire. It was one
Yeah,
of you.
it was definitely Ire.
we'll be buddies.
remember
He'll be a
that.
friend.
Wait, why did Ire throw up again? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's been a while.
It's
Okay.
been today is July 25th, and I checked, and our last session was May 29th.
It's
my
been like
gosh, it's
2
been-
months.
It's been so
Yeah.
long.
Since then, we have gone through fucking 12 episodes of Saratoga by Night.
Go listen to
we
it, please. We have a lot of
Have
fun
great
making it.
priorities.
Yes.
Good. Let's plug our
Our
Vampire the
own
Masquerade
podcast.
Actual play podcast.
This
It
is one you might have heard of. I mean, odds are if you're listening to this, it's because I'm probably going to say something on the next episode. Because I tried.
or they have searched
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons and
No,
they found
the
this.
one issue, my one concern. No, yeah, of course. The one thing though is the Dungeons and Dragons, especially as far as it goes. Like if you search Vampire the Masquerade actual play, Saratoga by Night will maybe be on like the second or third page, probably, or maybe first even. I don't know at this
Because
point.
we are small creators.
But
we're
but
getting
Vampire the
there.
Masquerade isn't a hugely popular RPG.
Yeah.
If you look up Dungeons and Dragons podcast, fuck, good luck. Like,
We also have
But anyway,
Instagrams
if
where
you
we
found
plug.
us by searching Dungeons and Dragons, you might
Cool.
also be interested in our Vampire the Masquerade podcast, GM'd by Harry himself.
yeah,
I'm sitting.
I
in
make
the
my players cry.
character sheet.
Yeah,
for it.
actually.
Not because I'm
Yeah, this is
kind of
definitely
because I
more
can
of
be
a.
cruel. It's very serious, and they get really into it, and it makes me
Episode
so
11.
happy.
This is definitely more of a fun
Uh,
romp.
this is a happy tavern music. Well, I listen to happy tavern music while recording Saratoga by Night just because I get so into it, but I get so it gets intense.
But anyway,
Anyway, so yeah, so we spent a few days. I, I think Ire will eventually clean up his own vomit after having to be probably persuaded and reminded multiple times. Even though it's his, he does not want to touch it.
Okay, so and I'm gonna go
And
about this ritual. Oh, sorry, I
they
cut you off.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was just gonna say like, and they probably, figure out a little spot for Henry to hang out.
Set up, make a gigantic, almost like a dog bed, only
Yeah,
it's
make a
big
big
enough
old
for
dog
like
bed.
3 humans to lie down end to end in.
Yep.
And for all these, and
Big
for like
bed.
the next few days, I'm just gonna repeat this ritual of going in, giving him. So I'll go from like starting from just tossing him the fish to like sliding it across the floor to him, then to like handing it to him if it works that way. Like if that all goes well.
okay, so once per day, what I'm gonna do is have you make an animal handling check. This is a
shit.
modified version of the NPC like hireling loyalty rules. That's been modified for animals.
Okay, so for the first day, I rolled a 9, which is
Ooh.
bad. For the second
Yeah.
day, I rolled a 20.
Ooh.
For the third
Okay.
day, I rolled an 11.
Okay,
So how is my situation going? How is
it's the same.
he's still
That's what you
like?
said.
Is he? If I try to touch him, like what happens? I'm gonna reach out and.
If you have fish, then he'll happily take it, and he's not outwardly hostile to you, but he doesn't consider you like a friend or anything yet.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna stop sleeping in my quarters. I'm gonna start sleeping in the same room as him.
Okay.
How does Henry react?
Well, would you like to roll more animal handling, please?
18.
Ooh.
Okay. He reacts positively the first night.
Like how does he? How do I know that?
You
Does
wake up and he woke up before you because again he's crepuscular.
Yep.
And you wake up at sunrise with him sort of not snuggled against you, but he's closer to you than he was when you went to bed.
Okay.
And you notice your hair's standing up on one side. You might have licked it.
Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna give him more fish throughout the day. Just keep him fed. Then I'm gonna do the same thing the next night. Only this
Okay.
time I'm gonna
roll
set up
again.
closer to him. So that's a 12.
Okay.
How does that night go?
Good. No real change.
Okay. So I'm gonna continue. That's good. That's another 20 for animal handling when spending the entire day cooped up in the room with him, feeding him, trying to groom him or pet him.
Okay. He's increasingly more affectionate towards you. He doesn't seem to sort of see you as like a leader or
Mm-hmm.
anything yet. Like you don't think he would respond to you asking him to do something.
Okay. So I'm gonna go out of the room for just a bit and talk to Ire. Ire,
Yo.
I know I've been in there for a while now.
Mhm.
I have made progress.
have.
He trusts
Oh,
me as a
good.
friend. When I
Uh-huh.
sleep in there, he snuggles up against me.
Oh,
It's
that's so
very
sweet.
cute, but also very hot because he's very large, and sometimes he rolls over in his sleep, and I nearly die. But
And he's
Oh.
fluffy.
yeah, he's real fluffy, and that's okay.
Oh. I feel like that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, except when he rolls over because he weighs like 2,000 pounds,
Oh, yeah,
literally,
maybe. Oh.
and I have to use magic to get him off. But
Oh.
because he's a deep sleeper, he's still. I don't think we're in a position right now, like where we currently are, to let him out of the tower just yet, because
Okay,
he's
yeah,
still
that
because
makes
he
sense.
views me as like a buddy, not as somebody who he should listen to. And if I'm not in a position to be in charge of him, then if we let him out of there, he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants. And if he gets into town, he could hurt somebody, even though he seems really sweet. But he could hurt somebody, or somebody could, get scared and hurt him, and that could be bad. So we need to
Yeah.
work. We need to figure out a way to train him.
Well, yeah, I feel like maybe I don't really know much about owlbears, but maybe just like
Want to meet him?
building, yeah, but also I think maybe just building up like some respect, not necessarily like I'm your master, but like I'm your best friend and you can listen to me. Because
That's
like
a good idea.
I don't really like the idea of commanding.
Well,
I don't
no,
know. It just doesn't sound
I mean,
great
I
to
get,
me.
I get that sentiment, but the reality of it is that when you're dealing with wild animals, you kind of have to deal with that. Otherwise, because he's
Mm,
dangerous if he's not
I
at
don't
least some,
know.
if he's not domesticated.
Maybe.
Anyways, Ire, let's go meet the
Uh-huh.
owlbear.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I think I
I'm
want to.
gonna go in first and do my greeting ritual. Pet him on the head and all that. Give him a big hug. Then I'm gonna go open the door for Ire,
And I think when the
and
doors
then I'm
open,
gonna give Ire a hug to demonstrate friendliness.
friend.
Henry Henry goes up and sniffs Ire, and he sort of turns to you, Sherwood,
Mm-hmm.
like, does this guy have a fish for me?
I'm like, Ire, go to the hallway, get a fish from the barrel.
Oh yeah, okay. Ire kind of just like steps back a little bit and then trots over, gets a fish, and then trots back and then holds it out to Henry. He's smiling, but he's also, visibly a little bit nervous.
Henry sniffs at the fish and very slobberly takes it
No.
from your hand and then licks your hand off and then licks your face.
Friend.
Okay.
Hi, Henry.
See, he's a good boy.
Yay. Ira is thrilled that Henry seems to
He's not
not
gonna meet
dislike
the
him.
goblins yet.
No, well, I thought he already
will
met the goblins.
fucking eat them. Oh wait, yeah, right.
Yeah, he's
They
already
feed
met the
him.
goblins. They're all
buddies.
pals. They're pals. Yeah, they're all pals. It's cool.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so let's start training him. So first, I say we teach him to sit.
Oh, okay.
So here's
I
the
guess
plan.
you're the expert.
You're not at the loyalty level for that yet.
What?
Fuck, we're
Oh,
not at
no.
the loyalty
Oh,
level
no.
for that yet. Okay.
Nope.
Any ways to up this loyalty, or do we just like keep
Yep.
spending time with him, or what?
Yeah. More animal handling checks.
Okay.
Cool.
Ire,
Do I need to start making those too?
want to
'Cause I'll
just spend
be-
the next fucking
Sure.
week in here helping get this guy loyal to us? We'll feed
Might
him. We'll
might as
clean
well, I
him.
guess.
We'll clean up his shit. We'll, I don't know. We'll do everything we can. Make him as happy as possible.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I like the thought of making him happy.
First animal handling check. Ire, are you assisting with this?
I would,
Yes.
yeah, I would say that I feel like Aya's
Okay.
helping.
First one. Oh my god, another 20. And I can.
Wow.
I'll like set up a camera if you like don't.
So yeah, Max, should I make my own animal handling checks or
No,
should
the assist
I
is good.
Okay. So does that mean Harry has advantage or
Harry has advantage.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So the first check was a 20 because of the advantage. It would be a 9 without the advantage.
Woo!
Okay.
The second was an 11 with advantage.
Okay.
The third was a 9. The fourth was a 6.
Oh dear.
The fifth was an 8.
Harry, you need to roll your
No.
dice better.
The sixth was a 17. And the seventh, the final one of the week, was an 18.
Well, he's slightly more friendly,
Boy.
and he'll like, when you enter the room, he like excitedly runs towards you. If you're on the other side of the room and you call him, he walks over to your side of the room.
So thinking about this narratively, knowing that it's been a week, do you think maybe, because I don't know like what's next up in line story wise, but should this be something that we continue to do over the course of the story that we come back to, so we don't like just sit here and be like, oh yeah, a month went by.
Okay, wait,
You know
wait,
what I
wait,
mean?
wait. I have an
Yeah.
idea. I have an idea.
Okay.
We need to find a way to get him out of this tower without getting him outside the building.
Yeah, but the problem is that we can't get him out of the tower yet because we haven't built up that loyalty level. So what I'm,
Is he at a
thinking
high
is,
enough loyalty level now that I can start to teach him to sit?
No.
yeah. So
Motherfucker.
I'm thinking maybe we should just like have this going like while we do other things, just so we don't like.
Okay, so
you know,
maybe
just
like at
say,
the
like,
end of
"Ah, a month
every
has gone
day,
by."
we can maybe at the end of every day make a check.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
like
just
that.
like just like in the
Um,
whole campaign narratively, we don't want to like just be like, oh, a month went by when
I'm
something.
gonna
may have,
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
actually
now
happened.
that probably next session we're going to get the construction started from Timothy, and then what I'm going to do is have you guys do another quest. Audience, since I actually ended up losing a bunch of episodes that we had already recorded. What we do a lot of the time is we use pre-written modules that we've gotten off of DM's Guild. So we'll be doing another one of those starting next session after we get construction started with Timothy. And that'll be sort of so you guys have something to do while your house is being built.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, um, so about Henry.
Yep.
Since this is probably going to take a lot longer than we thought, I don't know. I just don't want to, be like, oh yeah, 3 weeks went by when,
Yeah.
other things probably would be happening during those 3 weeks in like the whole, campaign wise, I guess you could say.
Yep.
You know what I
Mostly
mean?
construction.
So I don't. Should we? I don't know what to do now.
I mean,
Should
we
we?
can end the session here, or do you want to do one more week?
I guess.
You want to take it up to 3 weeks, and then we'll just say that
a long.
it'll have been 3 weeks total.
Yeah.
And construction will have been happening on like the hall side of the keep during that time.
I guess yeah. We can also like summarize maybe just for spice. We can summarize maybe what our characters did during those 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and like outside of the owlbear and stuff. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be spending a little less time with Henry. I mean, I'm not gonna be. Most of my time will still be spent with him, but like I'm gonna be doing stuff like I'll help clean up around the castle, scour nooks and crannies, do some pest extermination if it needs to be done, set up living quarters, decorate, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think Ire, when he's not, also hanging out with Henry, he is very much the type who can't just sit still or do nothing. He likes to be occupied. So I feel like he might go into town a lot. He'll probably wander around, go in stores, maybe just go on little walks through the woods, just like find things. He'll probably also help decorating because he loves decorating and stuff like that. Maybe he'll be making, I don't know, necklaces or flower crowns and, it's all kinds of fun things to keep himself occupied, practicing his magic and, performing, I don't know, maybe trying to see if Sherwood will do a performance with him just for funsies because he absolutely adores performing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's what Ire does for the next few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so
Do you want to roll like a couple more animal handlings
Yep.
to cover
let's
that week?
do it. Oh, that's not me.
A 20. Oh my god, a second 20.
Woo!
And a 16.
Wow, you have a lot of 20s.
Well, he's now at the level where you can teach him tricks. And also,
Yay.
he it says on my notes he can heal and he can follow you, but he won't willingly enter like danger. Not that
Okay.
you have found any danger.
Which means maybe potentially jumping out the window, but we can try.
Yeah.
We can try.
Let me pull up the sheet. An animal that reaches loyalty 10 is domesticated and loyal to its trainer. The animal will now follow its owner to the best of its ability. It will not obey commands more complex than follow, nor will it enter a dangerous situation of its own volition. If an animal is forced into a dangerous situation, it will cower until the danger passes. If the owner was the one who deliberately led the animal into the situation in question, the pet's loyalty score decreases by 1 point.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Also, if
Good
you
to know.
hurt him or neglect him, or frighten him, then it'll lower his loyalty.
Well, let's not do that.
We definitely won't do that. Ire already is actively trying not to frighten him or make him angry or anything. So he's all about being friends.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah. So should we give our little plan a shot and see if he'll
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Let's
we have to
bust
kind
this
of
fucking
clear
wall open.
I guess.
So what I'm gonna do, Ire, owlbears have
Yes.
very sensitive hearing. Go over to
Yes.
him and cover his ears.
Is he gonna let me do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. I can do that.
He sort of looks at you like, what?
Then I am
But
going to
he's not-
thunder wave a hole in the wall.
Nice.
He's
Ire just gives
sensitive
him
it.
a smile and
How does the
comforts
wall
him.
stand up to it?
Well, Thunderwave has like a 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
It's
You like blew off half of that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a direction straight in front of you, so it pushes in a actually, yeah, I don't know how wide it is, but I just know it's
I think it's
yeah,
a
it's a
10-foot
cone.
cone.
Yeah, it's a cone in front of you. So I guess
So
theoretically, if you were
blast off a lot of the wall. Definitely big enough for Henry.
yeah.
Okay. I sort of, because I have my cloak on, I'm gonna just like walk out onto the
And it's on
side
the
of the
side
wall.
towards the courtyard.
Okay. You ready, Ire?
Yeah, we have fish at the bottom, by the way. Right?
Okay.
Do we have
Yes,
fish?
we are going to
Yeah.
like make a massive pile of fish that he like. If he looked down, he could think maybe I could land on that fish.
He's not going to look down. Not while he's jumping.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna sort of bring him over to me and just sort of like give him a little affection, and then I'm gonna be like, Ire, you ready?
He looks a little
Yeah,
confused
should
about
I-
the wall.
Should I cast it on myself and
Nah,
him?
cast it on me. I'll jump. He
or
likes me
or
more.
cast both of us because because he
Save
likes
one
I think
charge
he likes,
for him, dog.
because I think I was gonna say cast it on me and him, and then I'll jump out and show him that's fine. He likes you better, so you might be able to persuade him to jump better than me. So I'll twin cast it on myself and him, and we'll make it all magic-y.
No,
and then I'll jump.
my thinking is I think it's better if he sees me do it because he trusts me more, right?
I guess, yeah.
So let's just do that. Okay, so ready? You got it on me?
Yep.
Huh!
Wachow.
And I jump off.
I love the sound effects, guys.
Thank you.
Is there any rolls that you need or anything?
For Featherfall, I don't think I have to make a roll for. I think I just do it. I'll tell you in just a second.
So Sherwood, you're feathered falling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Henry
no, I
looks
just do
a
it.
little concerned.
But see, I'm kind of
He
like
goes to the
floating
edge
down.
and he's like,
And so then I'm gonna be like, yo, Ire, you better have
Yo.
this spell fucking prepped. Because if
What?
Henry falls and gets hurt, I am going to come up there and use my newly acquired thorn blade to gut you like a fish.
Yeah, listen. Hey. First of all, I don't appreciate you talking
Love
to me
you,
that way.
Ire.
Second of all, I already cast it on him, so
Brilliant.
eat
Okay.
me.
You are currently falling, Sherwood.
I'm gonna like gesture. I'm
As
gonna
you have this
yeah, because it's
conversation.
super
While he's-
slow. I'm gonna
He's like
gesture.
Mary Poppins falling while he's trying to threaten Ire.
I'm yeah,
Slow
just
motion sinking to the bottom of like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
No.
then I'm gonna sort of gesture for Henry to follow me.
Henry looks at Ire kind of concerned.
I'm gonna like
Ire-
I'm gonna hold a fish up or something.
Yeah, Ire points and says like, it's okay, go on. Like, you know, he's being really encouraging with his like.
I'm gonna
With
open
his
my arms so it looks like I'm gonna
gestures.
catch him.
Okay, Henry sees the fish and your open, catchy arms, and he looks at Ire one last time and sort of gingerly
Oh.
steps off. Like, you know when you're
Oh,
watching a dog get into like
yay.
a swimming pool?
Yeah.
He's doing that.
And now how does he react when he's floating?
He looks a little panicked. He starts sort of trying to flap his arms. Like, you can tell his owl parts are sort of taken over, but obviously he has bare hands.
Oh
it doesn't
no.
really work. He's not actually flying.
When we get down, I have this
And
whole
he's sort of like cooing and sort of wondering why he can't get to the fish faster. Just get right there.
I love him.
So when I land, I'm gonna like get the whole pile of fish ready for him.
He snarfs it all up. He's like,
Does he land on it or does he land near it?
no,
Oh,
near it.
bummer. Just eats it
I
all.
think-
Now he's down in the courtyard. Hooray! I'm gonna give him a big
Yeah, I
old
think
hug.
Ire casts
and a
our
smooch.
Featherfall on himself to get down there faster and like literally like backflips out of the window and to come
Flip wizard.
down.
I see.
Of course, yeah. This is Ire. He's extra as shit. Yeah, and
The
he's
buddy.
down there. All right, he's in the courtyard now. What do we do?
How do the goblins react to the owlbear being in the courtyard all of a sudden?
They're like, what the shit?
Egg is excited.
Yay!
Now,
Egg is like,
Egg is a
yay,
good boy.
yay, doggy.
exactly, egg. Good,
Big-
good,
big
good
dog that
egg.
can tell
Good
you.
egg.
Good egg.
Okay, now
He is a good egg.
I think the stonemason may just increase his prices now, considering we blew a hole in the side of the tower
It's
5
fine.
stories
we
up.
can cover it. It's cheap.
Yeah, no, we got money, but like, eh.
It's
Now,
fine.
let's show.
Chill
So,
out.
I, from what I remember,
Yo.
we've been setting
Uh-huh.
up a little space for Henry, but I placed you in charge of decorating. So let's see, like, what have you made ready for him? Like, what's his little corner
Oh, dear.
looking like in the main area?
Okay. Oh, I haven't thought about this actually.
Me
Oh,
neither.
let's
That's
see.
why I'm sending it off to
Oh
you.
wow. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Since Ire being a big fan of flowers, has probably woven, you know, flowers into some. What do you call these? I guess like drapes, sort of like on the walls in his little corner. You know,
Yeah,
around his
yeah.
bed. Yeah. He's probably. I don't know if he knows how much Henry likes fire, so he decided to keep the lanterns on the opposite side of the room.
Wait,
and...
is he in Ire's room?
No,
He's in like the
room
main
that
hall, in like
Oh,
the
in the
place
main
where
hall.
we'll,
Oh, okay.
like
Then,
the
yeah, I guess
living
he
room
just, like,
area almost.
I guess he just moved the lanterns away from where the bed would be, just so he doesn't freak out from the fire. Yeah, probably just lots of little drapey things on the wall around it because that's Ire's style of decorating. Maybe oh yeah, no, he embroidered maybe one of the little drapey things with Henry's name on it. Little Henry above Henry's corner.
Oh,
Yes, that's Henry's corner. Yeah, I think that's how Ire
cute.
decorated it. Yeah, it's colorful.
Henry
of course.
seems to like it. He sort of curls up in the blanket pile.
Oh yay!
Yay.
I'm gonna give him a big ol' hug.
He's gonna give you a lick.
Aw. Yay!
Oh,
He has an owl beak, but a bear tongue.
Yep.
It's very slobbery.
I love him so much. What does Henry look like, by the way?
An owl bear.
No, but like what color?
Let me
Brown,
pull up a
probably.
picture of
Like a-
him.
Oh.
Because
Send
I guess owl bears can look different.
He looks like an owl with a bear head.
But there are so many different kinds of owls. Is he like?
It's
is he
sort
like
of
a
like a
barn
great
owl?
horned
Great
owl.
horned? Okay, yeah. Oh,
And
what a
trying to find
friend!
that cute one.
I
Owlbear backpack.
I love him
The
so
fact
much.
that owlbear backpacks exist now make me so happy.
I want an owlbear backpack.
Owlbears are so cute. I
Uh,
don't care if they're supposed to actually be dangerous monsters. I will never hold anything against an owlbear.
Me too.
They're just so precious.
he is.
Look at him. Sorry.
Oh, he's a
everybody, that was
buddy.
so
Oh, he's a
high-pitched.
buddy. Oh, he's a buddy.
Oh, yeah, he does look kind of like a great horned owl.
That's a buddy. Right
Like
there.
I said,
He's
he's
got the little
an
eyebrow things.
adolescent.
He's still got some down feathers.
Yeah, a couple on his butt
Oh.
and on his scruff.
That's so precious.
Yeah, you successfully have tamed an owlbear. Good job. You solved my owlbear puzzle
Yay.
and my shopping puzzle.
I just got a noise complaint from my sister upstairs because I have been awing too loud.
And hiring my mason puzzle.
Woo! We solved all your puzzles this session.
And with
Good
that,
stuff.
we will end tonight's session.
Okay.
Thank you all for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter at BeefMOfficial, on Instagram at Official Beef Machine. We are on Twitch at Barry. What's the Twitch?
The Twitch is Official Beef Machine.
Okay. We are on YouTube at Beef Machine if you are not there already. Jordan is at Bean Binary on Twitter. Liam does not have a Twitter. Harry is YkoffH on Twitter.
Harry_Wyckoff.
Oh, he's YkoffH like everywhere. And I am at Mags Ainsley on Twitter. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time of day.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.